Hi, my name is Zia and you're watching channel The Vivian.
I mean, the family has to go to 4 police stations in order to lodge FIR. So this is not the kind of society you want to live in.
Very saddening for not only for me but for everybody here in Delhi as well as the whole of India.
Definitely. 26-year-old girl raped, tortured and burnt alive at Hyderabad on evening of 27 November 2019. Priyanka Reddy, a veterinarian doctor, was returning to her home from her clinic, but unfortunately her scooter got punctured. She called up her sister to convey the same, and after that her phone was switched off. Later that midnight, Priyanka Reddy got missing and her traces could not be seen anywhere else. Her parents went to lodge an FIR in the nearby police station, but the police claimed that she might have eloped with some other guy and they might not be knowing about the situation. In the same context, today we have come at Connaught Place, Delhi to take the views of the people of how to curb such kind of molestation and rapes in the country. Yes, what's your name?
Yeah, Amit.
Amit. Okay. You might have heard about Priyanka Reddy, what happened to her.
Of course, I came here for the protest on Jantar Mantar today.
Okay.
Yeah. I was part of the Nirbhaya protest also since 20th of December 2012.
Okay.
But I don't see anything changes. I mean, JS Forma committee was formed, lots of amendments were done in the laws, but the society remains the same. The whole patriarchic society continues to be the same. The policing remains to be, very unsensitized and very insensitive when it comes to lodging FIR.
Right.
I mean, the family has to go to 4 police stations in order to lodge FIR. So this is not the kind of society you want to live in.
Okay, the police is claiming that that day they even got suspended on the same thing, but the police is claiming she might have eloped on the same night. She might have eloped with some guy, you don't know. So do you think our police are being so much inactive in such kind of incidents like molestation, rapes and other charges as well?
Actually, this is bizarre. I mean, such kind of statements should not be made by police, because they are the ones who actually needs to be ensuring law. And also there was a statement made by KCR, the CM of the state, that women should not move out after 9 p.m. Instead of asking male to behave, instead of asking a male to behave in such a manner and being sensitive towards women, why are you asking women and girls to behave in such a manner, to wear, what should they wear, how should they behave, what should they eat, what time they should move, all these things.
How do you think, how the common person can invest or do something for the society in such kind of things like molestation and other things?
Very good question. Most importantly, we should start it at home itself. That is the most fundamental thing that we can do. That when we are growing up, be it a kid who is 2-year-old or 3-year-old, we should start sensitizing them. Starting from that age itself, whether it's a male or it's a female, because unless we started from the family or in primary school or at elementary level, things are not going to change, because after the age of 16 or 18, they have a certain mindset. They cannot change it. But if we start it early, the better you start early, the better the results will be shown in the society.
Keeping it simple, what is one thing that you think is responsible for this kind of acts or heinous acts and crimes?
The patriarchic society. The nature of the society is largely patriarchal in character, and the second thing is, the behavior, the overall character of the society. These two things are which are responsible for such kind of heinous crimes against women.
Okay. What do you urge to the government? What can they do?
The strictest law.
Strictest law.
The strictest law. Punish them, put them behind bars, execute them, send them a message. You have to set a strong precedent that if you do such kind of atrocious crimes, you have no escape. And second thing is sensitization programs at every level, at the fundamental level, elementary schooling, and even be it possible, be at college level also.
Okay, how many people were accumulated at Jantar Mantar today?
There were good crowd, almost 200, 250. Lots of women coming out and raising their voice. That's a good thing. But protesting, candlelight marches, all these things are fine. But most important is, somewhere down the line, it has to stop. we only wake up when these crimes already happen. How can you imagine a person burning alive a girl? Actually, I myself have suffered burn accident.
Okay.
I know the kind of trauma one goes through. Even if you survive the kind of mental trauma that you suffer, that is beyond imagination. You cannot compare it with even the experience of hell, if there is any hell.
Right.
So you need to stop it. Don't wake up after these incidents happen. You have to wake up prior to the incident.
Right.
Stop it, prevent it.
What's your name?
I'm Vishal this side, Vishal
Alright.
Rastogi.
Okay.
Yes.
So you might be knowing about the recent attack that has been done on a veterinary doctor, Priyanka Reddy.
Yeah, that happened day before yesterday.
Yeah, so,
very disheartening to know,
Okay.
and very saddening for not only for me but for everybody here in Delhi, as well as the whole of India.
Definitely.
And what shall I say more? It's totally negative.
What government can do for curbing this menace, kind of these crimes, these rapes, these molestations against girls?
They should be very, open in this case. Sometimes they shun the case. The public doesn't even come to know
Right.
about all the details.
Right.
They're all shun in the media itself, as well as within the government circles. We people don't come to know everything.
Right.
So that's why I want to tell you that we should be knowing through the media, through the channels itself. Sometimes the channels are sold
Yeah.
to them.
Right.
So that's the case. Like I've been hearing it since the last so many years.
Right.
They are sort of sold to so many top politicians and the government people. So that's the thing, and they don't show the negativity of a case or the government decisions or
Right.
whatsoever. So
So you want media to be unbiased, right?
not biased. In fact, unbiased.
Unbiased.
Like what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing to do.
We, as a citizen of this country, condemn such heinous crimes and are in solidarity with Priyanka Reddy. We demand an early and strict actions regarding the culprits. Thank you for watching our video.